Well, you can just check.
Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho, home of the Wallace Miners. This is Channel 3 Sports.
And hello, basketball fans. Welcome to Kirby Krulitz Court, where it's senior night for the Lady Miners. Tonight, joined by a very special guest, Gus Scott. How are you doing, Gus?
I'm doing pretty good, Cooper. How about yourself?
I'm doing quite well, and of course, the usual Henry Larson joining us.
Good evening, my fellow announcers. I'm ready to watch some Wallace Miner basketball here against Kellogg Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, and it should be a great one. Last time the Lady Miners fell just short to the Cats by just a score of, I believe it was 38-35. But I don't know. Can they turn it around in this one, Hank?
I definitely think they could turn it around. We had an away game, but I heard about it, and I heard that they had some flaws, that they could definitely turn around and beat this young Kellogg basketball team, and I think they could definitely beat them. Gus?
You know, I don't think you could pick a better game for senior night.
No,
and I think it will be a great game. I could see both teams coming out with a win tonight.
Yeah, you are definitely right about that, and as you said, you could not pick a better game for senior night. Usually, sometimes they'll have just, blowout games where they just like to really beat up on our team, but this is going to be a great game, and I'm really excited to watch and announce and take you fans through this one.
Yeah, it's always great for the fans to have a little cross-valley rivalry for senior night here. Last game for the Miners, it was a tough one. Definitely losing to the Knights by a large sum of points, but I believe that they will get better from that, and they will be able to hopefully put some things to work here and maybe come out with a win. I don't know. I guess only time will tell, but we're looking forward to a good one.
Yeah, we definitely are there, and the Miners, they had some things that they could work on that last Lakeside game, but the Knights were really just on fire, and it was a fun one to watch as they just move things around.
Oh, yeah. So who's the player to look out for on Kellogg if you're Coach Farkas?
Player to look out for if you're Coach Farkas. I definitely think the young Jordan Stutzky or Danny Hendrickson. She's going to get bored. She's going to get putbacks, and she's probably going to get your players in the foul trouble. They got to try to stop her along the way.
Absolutely. And Stutzky's a great free throw shooter, so you put her at the line, you can expect her to make a barrel. Gus, who are we looking at for the Wallace Miners?
It's really between Bethany and Kylie Phillips. They can be an X factor in any game that they're involved in.
Absolutely. And we'll be starting here just shortly with the national anthem underway. I don't know. It should be interesting. Should be some fun. We already had our senior night ceremony. Yep. Maybe that'll pump up these seniors for the Miners, but
it's going to be a great one. And we do have the great Kayla Hall's out, and it's sad to see, but she's some great moral support for the Miners. So we'll see how they do here on senior night for the Miners.
And we're just a few minutes away here. 58 seconds left on the warm-up clock. And I think Coach Nearing, she's looking to put on pressure early.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing that teams have seen is the ball handling for the Miners. They've struggled a little bit. So you can expect some pressure here early for sure. And then I think from the Miners, what seemed to work was that 1-3-1 against the Knights. I mean, if anything, really in that game. But I think they might hit him here with a 1-3-1 and maybe get some turnovers, maybe some traps here and there.
And that is a great point, Cooper. And we will take you to the national anthem and be back shortly.
This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Idaho High School Activities Association. Spectators, players, and coaches are expected to assist in promoting and achieving of good sportsmanship. Good luck to both teams. Just a brief announcement before we introduce. Before the buzzer goes off, I play that. I Before introducing the next starting lineup, we ask you all rise and your behalf to join us for the playing of our national anthem. Starting tonight in the Wildcats, the senior number 10, Kellogg. A freshman, number 12, Peyton Story. A sophomore, number 13, Jordan Smith. A senior, number 20, Aubrey Brown. A junior, number 21, Jamie Henderson. Wildcats are coached by Jim Miller. And now, starting for your hometown Wallace Miners. A junior, number 3, Kylie Phillips. A junior, number 4, Aubrey Bradell. A sophomore, number 12, Catherine Wood. A senior, number 50, Justin Johnson.
What's illegal, the white leg? The white blue pad or the black leg?
A senior, number 30, Kylie Phillips.
Come on, man. That's fun.
Under the gun, I go Wallace.
Alrighty, and we're back here, ready to tip off the basketball action this evening. Starting lineup for the Miners: Jeslyn Johnson, Kylie Phillips, Bethany Phillips, Capri Wood, and Aubrey Birdsell. And for the Wildcats, Danny Henriksen, Aubrey Groff, Peyton Story, Jordan Stutzky, and Michaela Groff.
And it's good to see the seniors in there as the Miners win the tip. And the Wildcats coming out and some man defense.
Some good ball movement here early.
Definitely. And that is a great look down there with an offensive board. Long two there from Bethany Phillips, and she'll put that one into the first points of her game.
And once again, we've preached it so much. That is what's great about Bethany Phillips, is she can stretch the floor as such a great post and a great asset to this minor team.
Yep, and she is a very diverse player, and you know she can shoot 3-pointers, mid-range jumpers. She'll get blocks on defense, and just a great person to have on the team. As her sister Kylie Phillips picks up her first foul with a block on Jordan Stutzky.
And having a big that can space the floor can really change the dynamic of the game.
And it definitely can. And like you're saying with those bigs, it's going to be a battle all night long versus Danny Hendrickson and Bethany Phillips. As Kellogg will inbound the ball here. Two veteran
Picked
coaches.
off by Phillips. Coming the other way, hopefully.
And
And they call a
one.
foul. Hendrickson will be assessed a foul on the transition fast break by Bethany Phillips, and she'll go to the line shooting one. Now, Gus, I defer to you. What do you think about the foul call there?
You know, I think it could go either way, but it just depends how the refs want to call this game.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they see it differently, and we're going to respect that.
And this is I would like to say, a great group of referees. Of course, very prominent group of officials across District 1.
Definitely, you are right about that, my friend. And Bethany Phillips missed her layup, but they did get the offensive board, and the ball movement is quite great right now from the Miners. Just not forcing anything and getting looks. It's just a
And the senior, Jessamine Johnson's getting a lot of touches early in this game.
yeah, she is. And, you know, handling the ball well, and some good defense here by the Wildcats.
Great catch by Bethany Phillips.
Ooh.
And a board by Johnson.
Miners moving the ball around, and you know, more of these chances on offense is going to lead to buckets. So the Wildcats are going to have to change something and get some rebounds, and a foul will be committed. You know, Gus, that's one of the things the Miners are going to have to stay out of tonight is foul trouble, as their depth is actually bigger tonight, but a lot of young freshmen and sophomores in there, and they want to stick with that starting lineup.
Yeah, that is true, Henry. But on the other side of the floor, if Wallace keeps getting these offensive rebounds, it's going to be a tough night for Kellogg.
Yeah, definitely. You are right.
And as you guys said, these offensive rebounds, I mean, every coach across the nation preaches it.
Oh,
But the more shots you get at a hoop, I mean, statistically, you have a higher chance of making it, you know?
yeah, it's going to
So-
go in.
Yeah, you know, usually if you're getting more shots, you have a pretty good chance at winning this game.
Oh!
Tough finish there by Kylie Phillips. You know, it could have been an and one call, but they're not going to call it. And like you said, the calls can go both ways. And that's a long two there from Jordan Stutzky. No good. Rebounded by Danny Heinrichsen. And Aubrey Groth will put the first points in for the Kellogg Wildcats tonight. 6-2 Miners.
Oh
with
no,
about-
getting trapped.
Oh. And just in the, you know, I kind of call that no man's land. You do not want to be over there.
Yeah, and that's somewhere you don't want to pick up the ball at all.
No.
Getting trapped, and great job by the Wildcats forcing a turnover.
If the Miners can extend this lead early, it's going to look good.
Yeah, they gotta stay away, and that will help those steals.
Yeah, already up 4 with 5 minutes left in this first.
3
quarter.
there from Phillips, no good. Rebounded by Delano,
Rims out.
and just gotta watch the fouls.
And those will fall eventually for Phillips. Just a nice rhythm, walk-up shot.
Yeah,
Those she'll hit those eventually.
it does definitely catch the defense off guard. Oh, and a lot of steals. Great pass there to her sister, Kylie Phillips, and she will finish there at this hoop, putting the Miners up by 6, 8-2 with the lead, with about 4:3 left to go.
So far, the Phillips sisters have been just
And a
consistent on defense throughout this first quarter.
And a timeout called by
Coach
Coach Nearing. It'll be a 30-second. We'll be back here shortly. And we're back here. The Miners leading 8-2 with 4:27 to play in the first period. What do you think about the first little bit of action there, Hank?
The momentum was definitely with the Miners, and you know, getting the jump ball, it's a small thing, but it leads to points, and it starts off a team great, and I think you guys can agree with me there.
Yeah, over the course of a game, the small things really add up.
Yep, you know, coaches preach, you know, do the small things, and you will win games. You got to rebound, you got to box out, you got to get boards.
All the hustle stats.
Yeah, exactly. That's what really matters. Good steal there from by Delano, but the Kellogg Wildcats will retain the ball.
Oh.
Not anymore, as Kylie takes that.
Oh, no call! Oh, and a very
Yeah.
late whistle, but probably the correct one.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if Clint didn't see that one, but it was there, and that was, she kind of just let into
And
her.
they'll conversate here, maybe discussing. They'll get Phillip with the personal.
And that's
Team
Phillips.
second, her first.
That's Phillips' second or third steal of this game, still in the first quarter.
And she will make both free throws, and that's what matters right there. And the Miners really starting off really strong here on senior night. I think it adds some special powers, you know, like. And Stutzky there from
Yep.
3, and she will knock that one down to get the Miners started.
And you can't
Or-
leave her open. She's
the
a
Wildcats
great shooter, and she'll make you pay if you leave her that wide open.
Yeah, it just can't happen. But the Miners looking to answer back here. And
Oh,
Delano
wide open.
Wide open, and she will finish. Good look there down from Wood, I think that was, to Delano, and it's a good transition point.
And the battle in this game, I don't think it's going to be between two players. I think it's going to be who can get hot from three. Because both of
Exactly.
these teams have some great three-point shooters.
They do, and you know, around the hoop finishing.
Oh, Phillips doing a great job early in this one, getting to the rack and drawing a couple fouls. I believe all three have been committed. I don't know what the word would be. I don't think against her,
Yeah,
but on her, I
on
guess.
her. Yeah, committed on her.
Yeah, and drawing fouls is really a skill.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's almost art, you know, kind of Bob Rossi, you know.
He makes one of the two.
Let her cook, as the youngins would say. And some high pressure from the Miners as they are running the 1-3-1, which seemed to work, and they run it well. It looks like Roth got away with the travel, but that's no problem for the Miners as they get the ball back. 13-5 left to go, or 13-5.
And that's the idea. Birdsell catches the ball, looking to make the extra pass. Wasn't quite there, but they'll retain possession here.
Yep, and with about 2:30 left to go, Wood from 3, no good, but rebounded by the Miners.
Great kick. Wood, not quite. Delano going back up with it.
Delano saves it, but Kellogg gets a possession of the ball.
And some great defense being played from both teams right now. I feel like the Wildcats are looking to gain some more boards, but they are without their big post right now, Danny Heinrichsen. It seems like she's not even on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. She's right. Well, now she's back in.
Well,
That was a great block from Wood, force him to travel from Phillip.
Definitely. That's what the Miners want. They want to control the ball and make the Wildcats work for it.
and 13-5, Wallace leads with 1:55 to play here in the first quarter.
Long two there from Phillips.
Another offensive rebound from
Three
Wallace.
there from Kylie Phillips. And
Bang!
she knocked that one down. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yes, sir.
And that will put the Miners up 16-5.
10 points for Phillips in the first quarter.
And another
And a
travel.
These turnovers from Kellogg are really stacking up, and they're going to make a huge difference.
And I think you guys can feel it. That momentum is just all Wallace right now, and
Sure
mostly thanks to Kylie Phillips with 10 points.
Yeah.
Ooh, good defense by Henriksen there, knocking the ball away.
Yeah, and I think if Kellogg really wants to get going, they're going to have to get Stutsky involved, especially from downtown.
Ooh, and good look down low, and
Yep.
Stutsky just can't do much against Heinrichsen, as she almost towers over her, but the Wildcats clinging back, almost getting a turnover there, but it will stay Miner ball.
Yeah, and the Wildcats starting to have chain together some good defensive possession.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to need here.
They're getting deflections on all of these possessions.
Oh, just as you say that, they get another.
And
Yeah, knock that
eventually,
out of
some of
bounds.
these are going to turn into steals.
Yeah, and I just want to clarify real quick. We do have a little cousin duel going on, Jordan Stutsky and Kane Stutsky.
We do. We got a mix of everything. Cousins, sisters. It, you know.
Ooh, short. Kylie Phillips there to clean it up.
Oh.
No! Knocked out of bounds. 37 seconds remain. Miners up 16-7.
Looks down to her sister. Great ball movement there. And oh, smart move there by Kylie to keep the ball on their side.
That was savvy for sure.
Stutsky needs some help here. Almost stolen away by her cousin. Three there from Caden Stutsky.
Ooh.
No good. Backside, Kylie
Short runner.
Phillips.
And yet another foul that's committed on Kylie Phillips. This will be her fourth trip to the line.
Yes,
She
yes
is
it
a
will be.
Free throw merchant.
Oh, back iron for the first. Phillips second is good. Miners lead by 10. 10 seconds left here. Wildcats have to make something happen. Get it down to Henriksen. Henriksen goes up, not quite. Rebound Wood, and that'll do it for the first quarter. The Euro Miners lead 17-7.
back for your second quarter of action. It's been an exciting first quarter as the Kellogg Wildcats will start off with the ball.
And Wood bringing it up for the Miners here. Looks like the Wildcats will stick in that 1-3-1 look. Definitely, no doubt, a double dribble there. Takes one step sideways and picks it up and dribbles again.
Yeah, and you hate to see it. You gotta, I lost my words, so I'm just gonna stop talking.
Statsky driving down the lane. Henriksen, the jumper, yes! Henriksen knocks down the elbow jumper.
And that's how the Wildcats are gonna get back into this game, with good looks from mid-range and down low.
The Miners don't seem to be having any problems breaking this press. It's just not being able to convert on the other side.
Yeah, definitely. They have to slow down, and the look may be there, but once you think about it too long, the look is not there anymore.
Couldn't be said better.
Some good ball pressure here from the Miners. That Kellogg really not getting anything, and that's stolen by Stutsky. And she will get collapsed on, but she kicks it out.
Yep, way to get rid of it there. Birdsell, yes!
Yes.
Birdsell from 3. 20-9, 6:50 to play in the second quarter.
And so far, the Miners are winning this three-point battle by a lot.
Yeah.
And that can be seen on the scoreboard.
Yep, you're all right about that. That's.
Oh, blocked by Phillips. Betsky gathers it. Hirsch baseline jumper, no good. And Bethany Phillips gathers the rebound.
And Coach Farkas is yelling rebound, as they need to, because those chances, all those offensive rebounds, they will.
Phillips clean look. From 3, no. Henriksen the rebound, gives it up to Stutsky. Groff, one of the prominent ball handlers on this Wildcats team with it.
Oh,
Groff,
and that's just picked away.
Taken away by Birdsell.
And I would like to see the steal stats right now from the Miners, because it has.
Stutsky! No. Well long. Groff the rebound.
Oh.
Ooh, nearly out of bounds.
Oh my gosh.
And Phillips coming the other way. Stops and dragged her pivot. Phillips doesn't seem happy with it, but that was the right call there.
And the Wildcats got to start being a little more careful with the ball here. I think they could definitely be a little more smarter and limit these turnovers that they are seeming to have. They almost had another one there with the over and back. Cooper?
Yeah, and this is definitely a solid Wildcats team, and this isn't characteristic, this amount of turnovers. So I think they'll clean it up.
That is swatted by Kylie Phillips.
And
All
the other way.
And maybe my fault there, another turnover. As I say, they'll probably clean it up. But
yeah, you are right about how it is uncharacteristic for this minor team, or the Wildcat team, as a great coach, Coach Nearing, and Coach Colburn, former alumni of GCU, playing for their men's basketball team. One of the shiftiest guys I know out there. He's a great ball handler, great passer. I aspire to be like him.
And Henry, I think it'll be interesting to see how the Miners play without Bethany Phillips.
Yeah, as she and Kylie Phillips, as they both maybe get a breather here, just for short and trying to get some water.
Yeah, different look, but I think when you look at putting some subs in, these subs aren't liabilities on the defensive side.
No.
Now, they aren't as great as scorers as the Phillips sisters, but they're not liabilities on the defensive end, so they're not going to hurt you too much.
No, they're gonna play good defense, and they're gonna be able to get stops, and as they got one.
What's special about this Miners team is the depth of young players. There's one junior on the court right now, and then 4 sophomores.
Exactly.
And Phillip coming the other way, the speed thrown up and will be fouled. That time it was Wood.
These refs, calling some interesting things.
Yeah, you know, she might. I think I'd have to agree with that call though. You know, had a hand on her and just all that momentum. It's not very likely that they're not gonna get her with the foul there, but you know, there's always a chance.
On that steal there, really showed off her explosiveness. She's a really quick, really fast player.
Yep, and she'll get one of those free throws to go, and that puts the Wildcats down by 10, 20-10, with 4:30 left to go in the second. Good shot there from Stutzky. She just won't get it to fall.
Oh!
Going away.
Great play by Delano, knocking it away, and it'll be Miners' ball. Great play by Delano, staying on the other end, knocking the ball away. Only scary thing is you don't want to get a foul there, but she didn't.
Yeah, I can kind of tell that they usually do that. Like Bethany Phillips and Grace Delano, they both do that, and you know, that's when it pays off. Good skip pass there from Kaden Stutzky, and no good from the three, but she'll get another rebound. Oh, and it's stolen away by Danny Heinrichsen.
Good idea there, trying to hit the cutter, but not quite able to get it to her.
Both these teams showing active hands in this first half, and just great defense as a whole.
Absolutely, as another deflection. Hendrickson drives down the lane, blocked by Hanks. He'll go out of bounds, remaining here with the Wildcats. As both the Phillips sisters re-enter the game. Delano and Stutzky will come out for the Miners.
You know, it's nice that you can, like you said, that, you know, you can trust that the backups will stay in the game for you, as both the Phillips sisters can get a quick breather with some water, you know.
Yeah,
there.
It's huge for these, as Phillips, that will be her second, I believe. But it is absolutely crucial for...
Oh, and they will get Hanks for that one, so...
Actually, that's big.
Yeah, that saved by the bell there.
Story misses her first. But as I was saying, it's crucial for these Phillips sisters to have fresh legs. It's going to be tough to stop them on the offensive end if they can stay fresh.
They're going to have to do that, and they have been doing that on the offensive end. Limiting Heinrichsen with those offensive boards and just playing some good, strong, you know, legal defense.
And those free throws show that not every foul is a bad foul.
Yeah, exactly. You know, most fouls can be good fouls, and that's Phillips from three, and that one just bounces out. Unlucky shot, and you are right about that, Gus. Some fouls can be good.
And Phillips swats that away like Terrell Rivas.
Oh my God! And Phillips swats that away again.
Oh my gosh!
Her sister.
Wood coming the other way. Tries to create contact. It'll be off Phillip, and it'll remain here with the Miners. The Miners really being aggressive in transition, trying to draw some fouls, as Coach Farkas, the veteran in her 8th season, will call a timeout. It'll be a full.
And we are back with, after that full timeout there from Coach Farkas. I think they're drawing up an inbound play. And that's going to work.
That's fantastic from Coach Farkas. Drawing up a great out-of-bounds play to get 2 quick points there.
And great shot by Phillips.
Yeah. Oh, man. Stolen away by Birdsell.
Lots of contact, and they'll get her for it. Birdsell will go to the line and shoot 2.
And that's, there's been so many steals lately, and it's really a great thing to see from the Miners. Some great defense.
Looks like Groth will check back in as Birdsell's free throw is just long. And Birdsell with the second. Groth bringing it the other way for the Wildcats. Swing around, get some good ball movement.
Looking for the skip pass.
Good move by Hendrickson to draw the foul. That one will go against Bethany Phillips. It'll be her first, team fourth. As we have 2:30 to play in the second period. Miners leading 23-10.
And, you know, Coop, as you pointed out in the break, Kylie Phillips is outscoring the Kellogg Wildcats.
Well,
whole
actually,
team
it's
right
just
now.
tied up,
Oh,
11
now,
to 11.
Now it's tied up, but she was. Pretty impressive. Oh.
Oh. Good effort by Bethany Phillips, but
Oh.
it'll pay off. We're good. Miners get the ball back.
You know,
as it
and the
goes out of
Miners are
bounds.
lucky there because you almost want that one to go out.
Yep.
Because that almost turned into just a free point for the Wildcats. Excuse me. No man's land is
No.
Hanks. Story will finish.
Absolutely cannot pick the ball up there. And this is what we were worried about. Some pressure for the Miners. And another timeout called by Coach Farkas.
You know,
This one only a 30. And that'll send us into a short break. And we're back here. Ball will be inbounded on the 28-foot line.
we're levitating. Yeah. I want you. Yeah. I like that song and I had to sing it, you know.
There's not only
Always
talent
jamming
on
out
the
here in
court.
Channel 3.
Yep. Not only talent, yeah, as Gus said, not only talent on the court, but you know, we are talent up here.
Boom! Phillips, the side step in the mid-range.
Bada bing, bada boom there from Phillips.
He ties it back up with the Kellogg score again.
Yep, it's almost just, yeah, you know. And as we said, it's going to be a battle all night. And
Oh. Blocked by Bethany Phillips. Kylie Phillips looking to go the other way. The step up three. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Bullseye from Phillips. She has 16. Miners lead 28-13. Minute 12 to play.
What a transition there from the Miners, and you know that's awesome. It's great defense there from the Miners, and they are really pressuring them here.
Wildcats look a little bit flustered. Tipped by Phillips again. Hanks with it. Phillips maybe looking for another shot. Wood will take it instead. The bank, yes! The bank is open! Miners lead 31-13 with 37 seconds to play.
Like Prime Ray Allen.
Oh my gosh, 3 after 3.
Oh gosh, you could have said it better there. That's some elite ball knowledge. This is really awesome to watch. And Groth there trying to answer back. No good, but it's good look there.
16 seconds left to play here. Can hold till the last shot.
And they might. We could get a buzzer here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nearly goes out of bounds. Looks to swing it. Wood from 3. Not quite. Birdsell. And no shot there.
And
As the half ends, it's 31-13 Miners.
Check, check.
We're back here at Kirby Krulitz Court. 31-13, the Miners lead. Overall, I think that first half of the Miners went pretty well. Oh no, and not off to a good start.
Oh!
And
Lucky
that-
roll for the Miners.
That
there.
about sums up the Wildcats' night up to this point.
You know, they're gonna turn it back around. I can tell. I'm sure Nearing had some special words of advice for the Wildcats in the locker room there. As Groth will shoot from 3, and she will knock that one down.
Absolutely. And that it may seem like 15's a lot of points, but when you start knocking out some threes, you can close that gap real quick. But it's tougher to close if you let Wood drive all the way down the right side and lay it up. As Groth has it over to Stutzky. Little weaving action here. Groth thought about it. She'll pass it.
Oh, good look down there to Story. No good.
And a tie up. There it is. It'll remain here with the Wildcats.
And
Good
even
job
if-
by Birdsell tying the ball up.
Even if Kellogg does start hitting some shots, they're going to have to really make an effort to stop Wallace on the other end.
Yeah.
Oh, so close for Stutzky. Birdsell. Over to Bethany Phillips.
Long
Wood.
2 there.
Oh my.
Another
Second
bank.
bank shot of the night. How about that one, Hank?
You know, if it works, it works.
Whatever you need to do, get the job done. Deflects out of bounds, stays here. 35-16, the Miners lead with 6:24 to play in the third quarter.
And what do you think about the Kellogg Wildcats coming out of the second half, Gus?
You know, I think they're going to have some three start going down as Stutzky gets fouled. But their defense is going to have to be a big part in the second half, as Wallace has been pretty much unstoppable this whole night.
Yeah, and you are right about that. I'd have to agree. Way to word it. And Stutzky will get that long 3, and she'll knock that one down. And
There it is again.
Yep.
Another
That
certainly
3
helps.
for the Wildcats.
You know, they can close in quick, and that's what the Wildcats will do. They're not going to back down from this. Good look down there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Knocked out of bounds. Wildcats will get it. Stutzky hit the ground hard.
We've gotten 2-2.
Yeah. Bit of a limp. Groth with it. Ooh. Double dribble called. That one stings, especially after you just hit a couple threes.
Yeah, and see, here's where things can turn around, and you know the Miners are going to try to stop that from happening, but it can always happen. Definitely.
Slows down your momentum just a little bit.
Definitely.
Wood with it. For Birdsell. Lano gets it into Phillips. Oh, would have been a great move. Took one too many steps, and it'll be a travel.
Good drive there from Groth.
Oh.
Oh!
And she steps out of bounds. And what do you think about do you think there should have been a call there, Gus?
You know, I think that's just a great block by Phillips. And then, even though they didn't get the rebound, it's still their ball after Groth steps out.
Yep. And just trying to work Groth. Great pass there to his sister.
Yep. Phillips,
She's gonna finish.
beautiful finish at the rim. 18 on the night. Gets it down to Hendrickson.
Oh.
Their main playmaker tonight. Throws it up, no good. Gets a rebound, and that's a travel. Lost their balance.
You know, when they collapse on that, you gotta look around for your open shooters, and it's easier said than done. But it's always something to look for.
Phillips will fire. Well, short, and now they go out of bounds. Wildcat ball. 4:27 to play. Miners leading 37-19. Wildcats need something to go here. Hendrickson, Groff, the three. Not quite. Phillips, the rebound.
And you know, Cooper, they've been struggling from three tonight, having a lot of these rim out and hit front iron.
Absolutely. Wood, the three, yes! Kepri Wood nets it from downtown. Extends the lead to 21 with 3:47 to play.
You know, when the Miners do the right thing, they're really a great team to watch, and they're very fun to experience. And Story will get a three there, no good. Rebounded by Delano. They're definitely fun to watch.
Birdsell, three, no. Rebound Regina. Groff with it now, over to Story. Hendrickson, the floater, no. Groff, the rebound. She'll throw it up, not quite. Rebound gathered by Delano. Great effort there from the Miners. And a great look. Oh, no! Just falls over the front. Story catches it down low. Can't quite get it.
This is some great, you know, knowledge from the captain, Callie Phillips, just to slow it down and, you know, keep their momentum going and find some good open shots. No good, and rebounded by the Wildcats, excuse me.
40-19, the Miners lead with 2:19 to play.
A near turnover there. Three there. No
Would have been
good.
big if it went. Ooh.
What's the call here?
Not sure what that was about. Definitely looked maybe upgraded to a flagrant one.
You know,
I don't know what that was about. I really
you know,
don't.
I'm gonna go to replay here. I'm gonna go to replay because I wasn't paying attention.
Yep,
to
and
us.
that's gonna be upgraded to a flagrant one on Kylie Phillips there. I don't know if.
And
I would love to know what went on in that altercation. I saw the push down here by the left side block.
we are watching this right now. Oh yeah, and she just pushed her.
But it did look intense. I mean,
Yeah, it looked pretty intentional. She just kind of caught her with the elbow as she was
it was
rubbing off on her.
yeah, completely uncalled for. Really, I don't know what that entailed.
Yeah, and you just gotta, you know, you can't be doing that. Just
You can't let your anger get a hold of you.
she's gonna miss that one, but it'll be my.
Timeout called by Coach Farkas, just a 30, and that'll send us into a short break. And we're back here with 2:10 to play. 40-20, the Miners lead.
you know, I think they're really showing him who's boss, if I don't mind saying. But, you know, with a young team like this, it's really nice to see him, how well they're doing against teams like Kellogg, who is also a young team. But it's great to see, and you know, they're without Kayla, but it is really great to see how much they're improving and working on their game.
We're really talking about the youth of the Niners team. Well, Kellogg has 5 sophomore and freshmen on the team.
Yeah, and that's pretty interesting, and I think it was a real stretch to get kids to play this year. And you get years like this with these small schools. It's gonna happen.
That's an athletic drive, and she'll get fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2.
And that is gonna be called on our cousin, Caden Stutzky. You know, maybe a little back and forth
a
there.
little,
Yeah,
little cousin on cousin crime, if you would.
it's always nice to watch.
Great free throw shooter, and Jordan Stutzky knocks down her first.
And you know, Cooper, this student section may play a part in some of these missed free throws for these other teams.
It's weird because it almost looks like it's hollowing out. We have 2 sections for our student section.
They're definitely
As
spreading
Stutzky
out.
knocks down both. Oh, great effort by Hendrickson, knocking that one out of bounds.
And you know, Henry, we've seen a shift in good defensive plays from the Miners in the first half where, don't get me wrong, they're still playing good defense, but the Wildcats defense is more noticeable in the second half.
Yeah, and I think you are definitely right about that. You can see that they have been making some changes, and I'm sure Coach Nearing told them to be more aggressive on the ball. It looks like they were kind of slacking there in the first half, but they seem to be doing real great the second half as they get a steal there, and that's Regina.
Yeah, you absolutely have to take some chances.
Oh,
As Stutzky knocks down the jumper. But you have to take some chances on the defensive end to get back into this one. You're down 16 now. So you're narrowing it a little bit, but still tough.
And the Miners doing a great job breaking the press all night.
yeah, it has really been a great job.
Yep, hasn't flustered him too much. Wood will fire. Not quite. Story the rebound.
Down there to Heinrichsen. She gets some jumping, but that's swatted away by Bethany Phillips. Transition from her.
One-man fast break. She slows it down, gets it to Woods.
Stutzky, clean look.
Bang!
Caden Stutzky from 3.
And there have been multiple threes from multiple different players tonight, and it's really showing how good this young Miner team can be, especially from downtown.
Yeah, you're really right about that, Gus.
They'll have thought about it. Gives up
Oh.
Stutzky, and that'll be a foul against Hanks. I believe her second, team 4th. Groth and Delano will come into the game for their respective teams. Oh, great play. Stutzky's put on the line. Would have been a 2 if it went. And that'll be it. Third quarter comes to an end. 43-24, the Miners lead.
know, some BCs there. That really,
Yeah.
you know. Guys, I really, I don't want to, you know, like, you know, I'm a humble guy, but I think I might be the player of the game. No, and that,
Oh, Phillip.
and that is a travel. And
Kylie Phillips. You know, second time it's happened this game.
yeah, and, you know, that's all right, but you can get away with it sometimes, but sometimes you just can't. And I think she had an opening and she lost it there, and she just kind of got caught up in the moment.
Yeah, and Schillerf will come in the game, as well as Hendrickson for the Wildcats. Moving it around, looking for something. Need an answer here. Absolutely suffocating the Wildcats on offense right now. Detsky fires left. Oh!
And they're going to get away. They're going to give her that one. A little late, but
Well, I think what you also have to play a little bit of chess with the refs, okay?
yeah.
You can't make them mad, and they're not gonna like become biased, but they're definitely gonna watch you more.
No, yeah. It wants to make them watch you more when you do stuff like that, and you just got to, you know, be careful of it. And that's a corner three from Story. No good off the iron.
And a tie-up. Possession arrow points towards the Miners.
And this would be a really hard comeback for the Wildcats. But with Kylie Phillips having 4 fouls, that could really play a big role.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Oh, good pass there from Regina to Stutsky.
Yeah, great finish from Stutsky there. Birdsell over to Wood. Once again, methodically breaking this press.
They've got their seniors in there, and seniors are going to answer.
Phillips. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, when it comes to player of the game, if Bethany Phillips knocks down a couple more shots, because of her defensive prowess this game, she might get awarded the player of the game tonight.
And I think I'm going to have to agree with you there, Coop, because, yeah, the blocks, the steals, the rebounds, it's really been awesome to watch. And those are the small things, you know. You can score a lot, and, yeah, of course, that's going to help the team, but defense is really what matters, too. And that's another long two there from Bethany Phillips. Delano will put that one back up, but, and they're going to get Delano with a foul.
And I would say Kylie Phillips probably leading player of the game race right now with 18 points, of course. Definitely a huge factor in this game, but Bethany Phillips not close behind.
You know, Cooper, it'd be interesting to see what Coach Farkas does here with Kylie Phillips. Up by this much this late in the game, do you think she'll come back in?
I can't imagine she would, but if this game does get any closer, she definitely will. And a foul called, that one against Hendrickson. And once again, gonna put on some ball pressure. Ooh, Phillip.
Great
Good
steal.
anticipation to get the steal. Over to Hendrickson. Dutsky pumps.
Oh!
And fouled by Johnson. Be her second, team third.
Not a bad foul, you know, stopping her from getting away from her. And I'd say that's a pretty good foul there from Johnson.
And if Stutsky gets by her, she's a good enough shooter. That could turn into 2.
Yeah, and you know, they would not want that.
Story's shot not quite. Wood rips it away for the rebound. They're going to push the other way, and she'll slow it down. Birdsell thought about it. Wood over to Johnson. Gets it down to Phillips. Good ball movement. Working some clock here. Delano gets it. She was bumped. This one against number 12, Peyton Story. Be her first, team second.
45-26 and 5:20 left to go, and that one just Not a great inbound pass from Birdsell, but I saw the vision.
Lieutenant Henriksen. Kicks
Long
cross court to
two.
Stutzky. Yes! Jordan Stutzky with 2. And that, you know, we haven't talked about it much, but 14 points on the night for Jordan Stutzky.
Yep. And
Oh, that's...
oh,
Birdsell had a hand on the ball and just kind of looked at Clint House there. You going to call a jump? And he will. Arrow points towards the Wildcats. I'm not going to lie to you guys. One of the odder jump ball calls I've seen.
yeah, you know, just kind of looking for the jump there.
Not looking for much more than that.
Some good ball movement from the Wildcats.
Story, the jumper, not quite.
Rebounded by
Birdsell.
Birdsell.
Delano catches it. Oh, stripped away by Story. Foul called. That one against Delano. Her first. No. Yes, her first team four. Her second team four. Okay.
And they're gonna bring Phillips back, Kylie Phillips back into the game, and
Henry, if she gets to 20, does that seal up player of the game?
I think that would definitely close the case, as she would get player of the game there.
And even a few key defensive plays, like maybe a steal or a block, could even seal
Yeah.
the deal.
And there's a rebound.
Certainly contributes.
Yep. Doesn't hurt.
And Phillip gets that to Johnson, who's and Stutzky steals it. Misses the fast break layup. Rebound Birdsell.
Oh my
Oh my.
gosh! Story showing off the strength. Phillips
Oh.
gets it. Once again, showing off the strength, able to get the ball there.
Oh.
Oh, a little tie up. Foul called. Stutzky is astonished.
She could not believe that call.
No. Just I think baffled the words there, guys.
Yeah.
Dumbfounded.
Yep, you are. Yeah. Something like that.
Timeout called by Coach Nearing. 3:14 to play in the final period. Your Miners lead 45-28. And we're back here in the fourth quarter. Oh, savvy play by Phillips, then a little ball screen there.
And the Wildcats press.
Getting the count going, better get rid of it. Oh,
Ooh.
another tangle up there as Stutzky will be charged with the foul. That's only her second. Team fourth. From now on, we'll be shooting free throws for both teams for any personal fouls. Delano fires it up, not quite. Henriksen coming the other way.
Great job by Birdsell stopping the momentum.
Yep.
He refuses the screen.
Oh.
Swings it and travel.
Going the other way. And you know, Henry, even if Stutzky doesn't make the shot, she's drawing 2 defenders, leaving someone open.
Yeah, and I think that's the big thing. Probably what Coach Park is saying. The only way they're getting back into this one is by threes. And they better shut the 3-point department down for Stutzky. Great hustle play there.
Stutzky brings it down.
That's going to be picked away by, and you know her cousin's, oh, and she will get away with the travel there.
And Phillips was standing wide open down.
No! Right to Schilleref.
She might dunk it.
She will
Not
not,
quite,
but
but
she
she
will
still
lay
makes
up.
it.
Wood with it.
And Farkas preaching 4 out right now. Just to get good ball movement and hold the ball. They really don't need to score here. You know, unless they're stat padding. They don't got we don't have a shot clock, so we could almost dribble the ball around.
Phillips might be looking for that 2 more points to get to 20.
The 20 bomb would be.
Oh, and here
nice.
she goes. She's going to have to pass out. And this will be a foul call on Stutzky.
Phillips
Phillips
at
at the line. She might seal the deal here.
You know,
Chance for
guys,
20.
We have had some bad luck in the past games if we say anything on the free throw attempts by the Miners. But
She makes the first.
she makes the first.
Well, you know, Henry,
Now-
I think she's going to miss this next one, actually.
If she misses this one, then you're in real trouble. She made it.
Hey.
She made it. That's 20.
Guys, I guess I'm just an exception.
Yep.
1:20 to play
Maybe
here.
Gus is the
Miners leading 47-30.
good luck charm.
Very well could be. Henriksen
Good look there.
thought about it. Regina will fire it up. Not quite. Henriksen, the offensive rebound. No.
Good.
Phillips, the rebound.
And they could almost just dribble this one out, but Wildcats are going to say no to that.
Oh, wow.
And you know, we were talking about how drawing fouls can be an art earlier in this game, and that is a great example.
Yeah, that's just what is that saying? It's an artist on something. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
I really don't know.
No idea.
And
Phillips.
she's going to steal. And that is the 20 bomb.
That's the 21st
Oh,
now.
that's the 21st.
You're on the
I'm
last
a little
two.
delayed.
Yep.
I
Henry's a little
apologize.
behind.
You know, that's
That's
okay.
all right.
And she's going to go 4 for 4 in these past free throws she shot. And 22 in a game like this is extravagant.
45 seconds left here. Miners lead 49-30. All that's left here is to run the rest of the clock out.
Good look down low to Groth. 3 from Heinrichsen. No good, but rebounded by Regina.
And she was blocked by Phillips.
Indeed she was.
Something that we've said a lot tonight.
Yeah,
Sure is.
you're right about that.
And the Miners might just look to run this clock out.
Yeah, they could get another shot.
Oh,
and
Kylie Phillips
they-
wants another.
And the
Yeah,
refs-
there is no reason to give her that one with
No.
3 seconds left. And that
Buzzer
will
beater!
do it.
Oh.
And at the end of the game, your Wallace Miners win 49-30. And, of course, we can't forget, player of the game.
And I think we should say this one on 3. All right, 3, 2, 1, Kylie Phillips.
Yep, absolutely. 22 points. The only thing that almost threw a wrench in that one, the flagrant foul.
Yeah.
Scary, but proceeded to score 4 more points and get to 22 on the night.
And you know, guys, I think she's living by the words of the great Tyler Kolek last year at Marquette. Go out, bang a couple threes, and it's barbecue chicken's there.
You are right about that, my friend Gus Scott. It's been a great night tonight with my 2 colleagues, Cooper Miller and Gus Scott, and we're excited for the next to come. And this is your last home game with Channel 3, so we're excited to see you next year, and we will see you hopefully next season.
Yeah.
It's been a great one, and we'll see you guys in the next time. Thank you, and